What's up, Hedgehogs and Lady Hedgehogs? My name is your fair Socks, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic Generations for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PC, and Nintendo 3DS. This is going to be a video showing you guys the 5 modern Sonic challenges for Chemical Plant. Now, before we start the video, I'd like to recommend the one challenge that you do if you are just planning on getting the Chemical Plant key, and that is Act 1, Challenge 3. This is the Aqua Shield challenge. Now, just like the 300 boost gauge challenge, once you're able to successfully complete this challenge, your reward is the Aqua Shield skill, which allows you to bounce up and down. If any of you remember Sonic Adventure 2, when Sonic got the upgrade called the Power Bracelet, not the Power Bracelet, Bounce Bracelet, he was able to jump up and down. It works just like that. It works as a normal shield as well, and its main gimmick is the ability to allow you to breathe underwater, which this won't be the last stage in the whole game that has water in it, so I highly recommend it for a later stage. Now that I've said everything I need to say, let's head over to Act 2, Challenge 1. Alright, here at Act 2, Challenge 1, let's get this video started, shall we? Alright, our first challenge is the One Ring Challenge. Reach the goal in time with only one ring. Well, isn't that an interesting concept? Well, better get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the One Ring Challenge. Now, the goal is not to get hit once, but if you do get hit once, don't worry. You'll be able to pick up your one ring, although if you do lose your one ring, you'll probably have to restart. I don't know. I've never lost my one ring before. I have gotten hit once, or at least twice at the most, but I've always been able to pick up the one ring. I honestly don't know what happens if you go to the goal ring with no rings whatsoever. Maybe the goal ring just doesn't appear, but anyway. Overall, the stage isn't too bad as long as you get to know it a little bit first, like practice a little bit. Right here, it can be very difficult to keep your one ring, but I was able to get by flawlessly. And right here, I screw up such an amazing run already. Gotta be careful right here. You don't want to like waste any boost or anything like that. There is one stretch left worth using your boost on. Doing some heavy platforming right here. Gotta be careful with these spikes. And home stretch. There we go. Finished in less than 17 seconds required. Nice. Now it's time to move on to Act 2, Challenge 2. Let's do it. Alright, I think everyone knows what a Doppelganger race is, so let's just cut to the action. Here we are in Chemical Plant fighting our Doppelganger, so you know what that means. It's time for speed running. Taking the higher right bridge. Nothing getting on our way. Jump. There we go. Not the best attempt at that little speed run trick right there, but it was good enough. Saved us a couple of seconds. So, what I have to think about this challenge, it's probably my favorite modern because it's so simple. We know what to do, and that's basically it. Now, I'm going to go a little off topic here, talking about what I've done for the past week or so. If you've been under a rock, you guys probably haven't seen that I did a Let's Play that probably slipped under your nose because it only took about 4 days to upload. And that is Journey. Journey is a game made by that game company, not very well known whatsoever, but they created such an amazing game that I wanted to do a Let's Play of it, regardless of its atmosphere. I did commentary that was suited for such a game, and I think it's probably one of the best Let's Plays I've ever done, so if you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you do so. You can check my channel to see where it is. But overall, it's a really outstanding game on the PlayStation 3. If you guys have not bought it, you guys probably should, although that's enough advertising out of my mouth. Well, I guess it really isn't advertising if you really love the game and you're genuine about telling people about it. I just wish more popular Let's Players did that game so, you know, people would actually go out of their way and get it. I mean, it is such a good game. It's up there with some of the greatest I've ever played. Now, the thing about the game is it's only 2 hours long or so, and it's about $15 to get, but honestly, I've played that game at least 7 times already, so that's about 14 hours of content right there for a 15-hour game. I mean, if you guys really, really love the game, you'll probably come back to it several times over, just like I have. And I'm out of time talking about the game, seeing as how I've just finished the challenge, so let's move on to the next one, shall we? I'm already not liking the looks of this stage. Time for Act 2, Challenge 3. Let's get it over with. It's time for Amy, taking the leap together, oh goodness. Press triangle to call Amy for a super high jump to get to the goal in time. Let's do it.
I'll help you jump higher with my Pico Hammer.
Oh boy, this should be fun. Get the meter to the yellow part, then press triangle for a super high jump. If you do it any sooner, then you're going to be flopping around like a fish out of water, which ironically enough, there is water in this stage. So, if there was anything that you didn't like about this stage before, now there's even more stuff about it. But to be fair, the stage isn't terrible actually. I'd much prefer this over the other two that we're going to be doing. So, make sure to grab an air bubble if you need to. I'm confident in getting out of the water in time like I did. And heading up. Wait for it. There we go. Timing is key in this stage as well. You don't want to accidentally hit anything along the way, or else you'll just be hitting your head on the ceiling. Or being impatient and hitting spikes on the way. Wait for it. Let's go! Hit these guys. Super high jump. Through these rings. And again. Thank you, my abusive girlfriend. I mean, Amy, my girlfriend, who doesn't threaten my life with that giant hammer of hers. Nope. Let's go. And... alright, that was close. Alright, home stretch. Nope, too late. And... success. And they leave a minus 20 seconds behind, thinking that you'd be too slow. Anyway, now it's time to move on to... boosting loop-de-loops. I mean, Act 2, Challenge 4. Let's do it. Alright, it's time for grappling with grabbers. Avoid the grabbers, immobilizing grasp, and get to the goal in time. Let's do it. Alright, take 2. Let's do this. Now, I wouldn't hate this stage that much if they didn't place the enemies so ridiculously. I mean, they place them everywhere you're going to go to. I mean, watch. How evil is that? Come on! I was just recovering from a slide. That's just unfair. Well, to be fair, I really don't hate the stage. It's just... it can be a little annoying. Okay. Okay. Grab the 10 seconds off, and let's go. Zipping our way down here. Now we can take the right path or the left path, which will save us a bunch of time. Ah, I missed that tiny little platform. You will not get me today, Mr. Grabber. Now ascending up the staircase of moving blocks. Even more moving blocks. 1, 2, 3. Ah, no 4. Now I can't declare a thumb war. Oh well. Anyway, the stage has been completed. And now it's time for, in my opinion, the worst stage in all of Chemical Plant. It's time for Act 2, Challenge 5. The underwater ring machine. Collect a certain number of rings scattered by the sprinkler enemy and reach the goal in time. This is absolutely awful. Let's get it over with. I hate this so much. Take 3. Alright, this is how you're going to go through the stage. That thing is going to sprinkle rings around this whole stage. And your goal is to collect them. Now, this wouldn't sound difficult if he didn't occasionally throw little tiny bombs at you and make you lose pretty much all of your rings. But if you can dodge the bombs that he occasionally throws at you, if it's not the bombs, it's going to be you drowning. Alright. Boost right here. But yeah, as I was saying, if it's not the bombs, it's the water, so be careful. I recommend getting about 70 rings by this point, then you should just speed your way up this platforming part. And if you're fast enough, you can collect the rings that it's spewing out of it. there's about 40 of them that's dropping. So if you're able to do that, you could get about 60 and then you could be safe. Now all we need to do is get to the goal in about 15 seconds. Nice. Alright, with 13 seconds to spare, we have finished every single last challenge for Chemical Plant. Now let's see how it looks now. And there we go. All of Chemical Plant has now been restored. And now that that's done, I think it's about time we end this video off here. Thank you for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. Whee! Love this loop-de-loop still.